what's going on? How are we all doing today? Look at all of those bananas in chat. You guys are awesome. Every Sunday morning rather, that I get on here to stream, you guys are always waiting for me, always excited. It makes me so excited to stream. Let's see who we've got here today. Let's see. Barini, hello. Sam, good morning. Jake is here. Stevie is here. Michael is here. Everybody's here. All my normals, all the best. Totter, hello. Good morning. How are you? Let's see. Destiny's here. Who's cutting the onions? I've scrolled all the way back up to the top because I don't want to miss anybody. And I still might miss somebody, so apologies if I do. Bear Designer, how are you? Loving all the bananas. Stevie with all the fallen bananas from the sky. Let's see. Tom JT, how are you? Silver Fox and Heather, of course, are here hanging out with us. My wonderful mod team. Going through a tree here. There we go. Smash Boys and Jojo and DJ Pack and I don't know how to say your name. Is it X Swole or just go by Swole? X Swole XYT, I think. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Sam, good morning. Peter, I'm assuming that's how you say it. P-E-T-R, Peter. Zach, Adele, awesome. Everybody's here. How are we all doing this morning? How's our Sunday? I am relatively chipper and awake and happy for having... Anybody want to know how many hours of sleep I got last night? Spoiler alert, hint, it's not very many. It's not very many at all. I was doing things, I was being productive, and then I laid down to go to bed, and my mind wouldn't shut off, and I was 4, 7, 3, 7, I would be lucky. I would love if I got 7 hours of sleep. I would be dead if I got 2 hours of sleep, Sarah. No, I got about 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night. I fell down a rabbit hole on my phone, looking at Pinterest of all things, because I've been in a build mood again recently, and then I was watching a couple YouTube videos, catching up on other content creators, and all of a sudden I looked at my phone and it was like 2 a.m. And then I tried to, lay down like, okay, guys, it's done. We got to go to sleep, talking to my brain like that. And then I didn't go to sleep for a couple more hours. And then I woke up and now I'm here. So that's what we're dealing with today. I actually thought about in my mind tweeting out that I was still awake. And then as I was thinking about it, that's when I fell asleep. Yeah, running on 2 hours does feel like death. Absolutely. I am not a functional person when I'm that sleep deprived. I can do it for like maybe a day, like kind of, rally, pull it together, we can do it kind of thing. But less than 4, really, honestly, at that point, there is no rallying left. I can't do it. Can't do it at all. Hey, how's the music? I remembered it this time. I realized last stream at the very end of the stream, I never turned on music for you guys. When I would not talk, it was just silent. You guys gotta yell at me for that. Yell at me for that. Hey, Leaf, how's it going? Happy to have you here. Iwa, hi, how are you? Gets on phone at 8 at night, 2 hours max, looks at clock 2 a.m. Yeah, that's basically what happened. Yeah, we're looking at the sun bears today because this habitat is done and finished and pretty. It's not what we're working on today, though. We are, if we get out of here, we're in Sakura Zoo. How many of you guys have never even seen this zoo before? Although these 2 habitats are the brand new ones for the Southeast Asian pack that I released. But this is our entrance. I'll go over it real quick. Let me change the sun so it's not blinding us. If I have the sun set good for screenshots, our peafowl enclosure here is blinding. The sun reflects off of it so bad. You don't hear music? That's a problem. It's probably, there you go, because I have it way down. How about now? Can't hear it if I have it way down. Ooh, you know what I just realized is I made these custom ticket thingies. I can replace those with billboards. We can make custom signs for billboards. But yeah, anyway, this is our entrance, and we come in here. We have some bongos here with a little inside. Let's see if I can get in here real quick. a little inside backstage area for them. Then we come over here. This was for the aquatic pack, actually. This is our saltwater crocodile and our caiman enclosure, dwarf caiman. Where are they? There they are, little guys right there. And that's something I'm working on. We won't look at that real quick or just yet. We have a Chinese pangolin habitat over here. Little nocturnal house for them. I think there's one in here. The story was we got a little rescue. So I think there's just one in there. There's some exhibits in there. And then this is our peafowl habitat, which they have exploded because oh my God. They exploded way more than I thought they did. Holy cow. Oops. See, I don't pay attention to the animals in sandbox mode. I don't monitor them at all, and this is the result. Jeez. They've been busy. Okay, we're gonna ignore that for now. Anyway, so then you come down here, and this is the new section we've been working on. And Sakura Zoo is supposed to be a very under-budget zoo. So we've got like this moat thing going on here with lots of rocks, and then these aviaries here. That's a lot of peafowls. It always happens. Yeah, exactly. Glow stick bones. You didn't miss much. We're just chatting real quick, and no music still? You sure? How about now? You should hopefully hear it now. But yeah, so that's what we got going on. We got binturongs there. We got sun bears here. And over here is what I've started. So I was looking at reference pictures for old enclosures. Because like I was saying, hear it now? Great. Awesome. Awesome. Faintly? Well, I do want it to be faint. I don't want it to be too loud. I don't want to be screaming over it. There, hopefully, tell me if that's too loud. I'm kind of feeling the music this morning. 2 weeks ago, last time we were listening to music, I was tired and I was not awake yet and I was not feeling the music, but I'm feeling it today. But anyway, I was looking at reference pictures for old enclosures. So this is supposed to represent, you know, wire or hot wire or something like that. I'm not crazy about these little knobs on there, but I'm going to have to ignore it because I like if you look at it from here, I like that view or angle rather. But yeah, that's what we're working on here. Imagining like steps up with rocks, lots of rocks in this enclosure because I kind of want it to be even less than the sun bear habitat really, but like a really old school. I'm envisioning like this area is a really old original part of the zoo. In fact, all of this really should be original. So this is supposed to be newer, like a new addition or a remodel. Goodness, go away. I don't really care if it's a habitat or a disease risk. It's sandbox mode. We're not supposed to have to care about that. But yeah, so that's what I have got going on, today. Did you choose mandrills due to my comment from your franchise episode? Yeah, in part. I had a lot of people suggest primates, and I realized that I never really have built for them before at all. I mean, I can't honestly think about a time that I did build for gorilla. Let's go ahead and look because I wanted your guys' help. So my envision for this was a primate, but not really an arboreal primate. Like maybe the orangutans would be good, but I was thinking kind of like a larger primate. So like orangutans or gorillas would be another one. Are they giant gorillas? Western gorillas? What are they called? What's in the beginning of the gorilla name? I know I can search it, but I'm trying to go down the list. Let's see. Not the Japanese macaques. I don't want them in there. Mandrills is another option, obviously, because that was the, screenshot. Vote gorilla Western, so they're all the way at the bottom. I guess we could do... No, they like a lot of climbing, the proboscis monkeys. They also like to swim, and I kind of want to make them a habitat with water in it. Lowland, Western. Yeah, we'll get to the bottom. Great. Thanks, guys. I never remember what the beginning of the name of all the animals are. Like Southern Cassowary took me forever to freaking find. Yeah, or gorillas. So I guess those are our three options. So gorillas, mandrills, or Orangutans, that's what I said. And how much room did these guys need? Not very much. Or, as I turn into an otter, or I mean a seal. What we could do, what I was thinking of is, I was looking at reference pictures with like a big stone back wall. We could do a stone back wall and we could split it and we could have gorillas and mandrills, and then we could do like a building back here and it could be like a little, like a primate area. How's that? Yeah, I meant seal when I said or. Because, right, that's the sound like typically seals and shows and stuff make. It's like the stereotypical noise. Yeah, 2 of them. Yeah, I think that might be best, because if we just take... Sorry, I'm holding my water. Let me put that down so I can do things with my hands. If we take this and let's just kind of roughly see how big this is. This is going to be really a rough estimate. No! Okay, whatever. We'll just do the whole thing and then we'll split it in half for like how much area this is. Yeah, that is going to be plenty if we cut it down the middle. And even if it's a little small, it's supposed to be a old enclosure, right? So we kind of don't want it to be, we don't want it to be super like spacious and high tech. What's the fence made of? So this is, here, I'll go over here because I have a separate piece that I use to make it. This is the beam from the painted metal rod from the Australian pack. Then we have, this is like the log wall. These are from the South American pack. These are the ones that are turquoise, but they're recolorable. It always throws me off because the recolorable pieces are always ugly, in my opinion. Like, I've never used just the plain turquoise on this. The wood wall pieces from the aquatic pack, I've never used the purple. And then this is like the New World fence. Yeah, New World fence. And then it's just concrete, and that's it. And then what I did, why there's a wall over here, is if you see, if I rotate it, then it makes the circle. And that's how I did the habitat over there. But I always keep one just in case I have to redo it or make it again. I always kind of duplicate and keep one off to the side, so that if I need to do this again. And then I did this part by hand. So I did that with the rotational thing, and then I just took one and just kind of duplicated it like this over and just tilted it and did this one by hand. Yeah, sorry guys, I was going to like start it completely with you guys, but I was having too much fun last night. I was having too much fun. I couldn't stop building. All right, I said I was feeling the music, but this is a little too much bass for me at 8 in the morning. Then make an orangutan conservation center. Yeah, you know, because the orangutans are endangered. Are mandrills? No, right? Vulnerable. And the western lowland gorillas threatened, critically endangered. So maybe, what if we did this? What if, well, I'm so bad with choices. Can you guys tell? I'm awful. And I don't know what the order of the alphabet is. Because mandrills and gorillas, I feel like fit here the best. But if we're going with, critically endangered, the gorillas and the orangutans are endangered. Look up Chicago Zoo. The antelope, zebra, and kangaroo exhibit is a good example of exhibits split but next to each other. Yeah, let me, here, this is gonna pop up in your guys' face for a second. Let me show you, where was it? Did I not save it? Oh, I did. Okay. This right here. So this is what I was looking at as reference. So that is kind of what I'm going to be using to go off of today, and I think that was it. I found a whole bunch more for future habitats, but this is what I am looking at. Good morning, Swift. How are you? My favorite animal in real life and in game are the lions. I absolutely love lions. And I don't know if I honestly have a least favorite animal. To be honest, if I'm talking about least favorite animal and I don't dislike them whatsoever, they're just least favorite, I guess, would be primates, funnily enough. Is funnily a word? Funnily enough. Yeah, primates are my least favorite. Juju, hello. You think the chimps are also critically endangered? I think so too. But they want a lot of climbing, and I'm really wanting, like, see how there's some things obviously to climb on, but not, like, I don't want climbing structures in it. So that's why we're thinking mandrills and gorillas. Okay, should I get to work? Is this enough stalling? Should we start placing rocks? Are you guys ready for rocks? Like a lot of rocks? Like this 2 hours worth of streams might be only rocks? Is that okay with you guys? Primates scare you? Yeah, I need to upload this to the Discord. I'll try to remember. If I don't, let me know. Lions are critically endangered. Yeah, I know. I would love to see some lions in the wild. Ugh, be my dream. I would love, love, love that. I think I'd cry, to be honest. I'd be so excited. I'd be so happy. But that's why Africa is on, like, one of my bucket places to go visit, because I want to go see lions in the wild so badly. Let's see. 2 hours of rocks works for me. Great. Because that's what, well, we're going to start with concrete apparently, but concrete's technically a rock, right? It's just a man-made formed rock. We have big cats at my university zoo that you get to work. That's awesome, Adele. That is really awesome. I would love to work with big cats. Hi, flower-shaped leaf. How are you? I'm doing really well this morning. I am energetic and sleep deprived, which is a weird mix. It's a weird mix. I actually had a really stressful day yesterday. You guys know I live in San Diego, so in California. Disneyland opens on April 30th, and I am a massive Disneyland fan. Massive Disneyland fan. I've been an annual pass holder for the last 8 years, I want to say, up until 6 months ago when they canceled everybody's pass, unfortunately. But so they're opening, and I was up Wednesday, whenever it was. I was up throughout the night in a like a virtual waiting room, waiting to get reservations and buy tickets, and I did get some. However, I've made a stupid mistake. I forgot to check my work calendar. And I have a huge presentation for, like, really big donors on the day that I booked my tickets to Disneyland. So I had to spend yesterday trying to coordinate with my boyfriend and his work schedule so I didn't make another mistake, and then waiting in line again to get tickets and all that kind of fun stuff. And I did, eventually. It works out. The end of this story is a good one. I have tickets and reservations to go to Disneyland on a day that works. But it was stressful. It was super stressful because the tickets were really expensive and I was so afraid. The stressful part was, like, I didn't want to lose money. I didn't want to have to, like, not be able to go, and they're non-refundable and all that kind of fun stuff. So it does have a happy ending to that story. But I'm so excited I get to go to Disneyland again. So excited. So question for you guys. I am more than happy to take my GoPro and do a vlog for you guys. More than happy. I know we don't really do, like, Planet Coaster, although I've been so badly wanting to get back into Planet Coaster recently. But more than happy to do a vlog if you guys want to see that kind of thing. Maybe some ride video. We're going to California Adventure on the first day because unfortunately that was the only bummer now that I'm remembering, is that I had my reservations for Disneyland for 2 days and we booked a really cheapy hotel to stay in. But when I had to change it, the Disneyland reservations were gone and California Adventure was the only one left. So we're doing 1 day in California Adventure and 1 day in Disneyland, which is not the worst thing in the world. I'm still really excited to go. Obviously I really wanted to go to Disneyland because that's what I've been missing. But yeah, I would be happy. Disneyland vlog, yes! Do I like Taylor Swift? Good morning, Swift. Did I already say good morning to you? Yeah, yes and no. So, my story behind Taylor Swift, because apparently I have a story, is that I'm a huge country music fan. If I'm listening to music, 9 times out of 10, it's country music. And when Taylor Swift first became an artist, she was a country music artist, right? And she was good. I liked her stuff. However, as she transitioned into more poppy country, I liked her a little bit less, and specifically because I got annoyed with people saying oh my gosh, I'm a country music fan too. Taylor Swift is my favorite artist. And at that point I was like, okay, well, it's kind of country. She's getting way far away from country. So now that she's I think considered a pop artist, yeah, she's not my favorite. She writes catchy songs. But yeah, that's my story about Taylor Swift. So yes and no, I guess. Are you a fan of roller coasters at Disneyland? Yes, I'm a fan of all roller coasters. I love roller coasters. My boyfriend, unfortunately, gets very bad motion sickness. So he has to take over-the-counter non-drowsy Dramamine in order to not get extremely nauseous, and even then sometimes it's a bit difficult for him. So we do go on a lot of the roller coasters, and mostly because he knows how much I like them and I don't want to ride them by myself. But he does have to take the non-drowsy Meclizine, I think is what it's called. Have I ever been to Nashville? No, I have not. I think I would love it too. I love to travel, and unfortunately 2020 and kind of 2021 has not been the best for that. So I cannot wait to get back to traveling. Cannot wait, because I really love to travel. Really love to travel and explore. 2 years ago now, we went to Disney World in Florida for my birthday. That was a ton of fun. We did 1 day in Animal Kingdom and 2 days in Disney World. So that was a blast. I'd love to do that again. I could go on pretty big tangent about roller coasters, but that's something for later. That's okay. I love roller coasters too. Like I said, I've been thinking about getting back into Planet Coaster. I don't think I make realistic coasters by any means, especially not compared to stuff that some creators make. But I love building theme parks. I love building. I love creative games. That's kind of why we're here, right? I do. I love them a lot. Are you allowed to film on rides at Disneyland wherever you're going? Because I would love to see. Yes, you are. You are not allowed to have selfie sticks on rides because I think people were either dropping them or hitting them on stuff. But you can have, I have just a little, my GoPro has just a little hand holdy thing, the official term. And I can take that, and as long as I hold it close to my chest, they won't yell at me. Or I do have a little head mounted thingy that I can put my GoPro on and wear it and look like a weirdo, but get the footage nonetheless. I laugh at myself when I wear the little head thingy, because I look like such a weirdo, but hey, it's important cinematography things. So yeah, I'd love to do that. And I'm still working on, I told you guys a long time ago I was going to do a San Diego Zoo vlog, and I did. I filmed it, and it's about 80% edited. I'm such a nitpicky perfectionist when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I'm still editing the footage together because I'm timing things with the music, and I think I'm gonna do a voiceover for this one so I can kind of tell you what we're looking at, what we're doing, stuff like that. But it's taken me forever because I can't stop building. That's the biggest problem, is that I'm building away and I don't have time for anything else. How's that look? That looks good, right? Yeah, so see, we want it to be lots of rocks. And then I was thinking even too on either side doing little stairs down. So like obviously the keepers would need to get down there at some point just to clean and whatnot. Oh, that's so sweet. He goes on you. You know, Destiny, he is, and I'm not just saying this because we're currently dating. He's probably the sweetest guy, sweetest person really I've ever met. He is a completely selfless person. Like if you think about somebody that just like lives for other people and not just me, like he's a PA, so he's a physician assistant in the emergency room, and he chose that career because he wanted to help people with his life. That's just what he does. So he's pretty freaking awesome. He's pretty freaking awesome. He's pretty great. He's at work right now. But yeah, I could not do not that I don't want to help people. I want to help people in a different way. I love teaching. I love, like educating people, especially when it comes to animals and stuff like that. Or I just love sharing like what I know. But medical care, what he does, I could never. The amount of people that are so disrespectful to him when he's trying to save their lives, essentially, because, you know, he works in the emergency room. I would get so fed up. I'd be like, okay, fine, die then. Go home. Why'd you come? If you're not going to listen to me, if you're not going to be cooperative, then why'd you come to the emergency room? But I know that sounds really harsh. I wouldn't let him die. But anyway, I would get really frustrated. I wouldn't be able to do it. Can you do a stream with a camera? I want to see my face. Interesting that you say that. Interesting that you say that. If you were here for the last stream, I purchased a cam link. I purchased an Elgato cam link, and I am planning to show you guys my little face. My eyes, my nose, my cheeks. All the components of my face. But I haven't hooked it up yet. And I'm working on it. It's just slow going. With stuff like that, I look into a lot when I do stuff like that. So I'm going to watch a ton of YouTube videos. I'm probably going to pester the crap out of Drew and get it all set up. But I need to clean my office again, set up what's behind me, things like that. But yeah, woo, Savannah face reveal. You guys are going to be very underwhelmed. I guarantee it. You're going to be like, oh, great. At least I think. Hello, Nick. How are you? He sounds so sweet. He really is. He really is. I am extraordinarily lucky. We've actually, we've been best friends for 11 years now? 12 years? We met in 2009. So we've been best friends for a long time. We're actually just talking about that the other day. But didn't start dating until 5 years ago. Oh no. 5 years ago, I think. Our anniversary is in January, and I think it was 5 years in January. We honestly don't really keep track of that kind of stuff. Not that we don't care, it's just not really that important to us, so I forget a lot. But yeah, no, he's incredibly sweet. He's incredibly sweet. Can you ask him if my rash looks funny? Yeah. Might not be able to do a whole lot with just a picture, but he'd be able to tell you if your life was in danger. See, that's the thing about what he does is emergency medicine. So I do have friends that are like, oh, I've been feeling this way. Am I okay? And his expertise is honestly really like, are you gonna die or do you just need to go see your primary doctor? And people get frustrated when he says things like, oh, you know, I don't really know, I'd go see your primary doctor. But, you know, different types of medicine, different doctors are experts in different things. And just because they're a medical professional doesn't mean they know everything about everything. It's why doctors go to school and specialize in certain fields and stuff like that. So yeah, that he would, but his specialty is emergency medicine for sure. Go ahead and make this flat to here. That way I don't have to make these stairs super steep. Can you go to Alton Towers? You're not allowed to film on rides, but the Smiler, and that if it's your first time, I hate rides, but local park. Where is Alton Towers? I've heard of that before. But I don't know if I know where it is. But I would love to go. I would love to go to a lot of different parks. The length of time doesn't matter if you're happy. Oh, yes, that's true. I forgot what you were talking about for a second, Stevie. But yes, I completely agree. The length of time does not matter at all. Does not matter at all. Yeah, we've lived together for a long time now, and that's kind of what confuses me. It's because I don't quite remember when we started dating versus when we moved in and all that kind of fun stuff, so. There we go. Nice little set of stairs. Let's push this back just a little bit more. Have I played Project Hospital? No, I've not played Project Hospital, but I've played 2 Point Hospital. There's a couple videos on the channel, and honestly, I kind of want to give them another go because I got early access to the... Oh, what was it? It was not the Wrinkle in Time. It was the pack before that. And at the time, I had never done a Let's Play series on the channel, not even with Planet Zoo, and so it was very new to me. The videos didn't do all that well because they were long, and to be honest, I was still learning about, you know, editing things and stuff like that. Excuse me. So I would love to give it another try because it's a really cool game, 2 Point Hospital is. But I've seen Project Hospital. I've seen Paulsley play Project Hospital. Same kind of thing. Yeah, 2 Point Hospital is awesome, Stevie. I like it. I like the art style. The humor is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Theories for summer DLCs. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly, I'm just happy with DLCs. I'm not a picky person. I like the challenge of trying to be creative. I like the challenge of trying to be creative, and I'm just happy with what the game gives me. So I don't know. That's a good question. I would love to see things like meerkats, like small mammals, small animals really in general, but I know we're gonna get some, because what'll it be? April, May, June, July we're looking at? July we're looking at, I think. Goat Simulator. What the heck is Goat Simulator? Are you a goat and you just run around? Or is that a misspelling? Because I have never heard of Goat Simulator before. You and Heather should use your influence to get lots more DLC. I don't think they would listen. I think as a business, they've already got a plan and they're going to go with it. But it would be awesome if they would take suggestions. I would 100% give some of my own suggestions. Let's see, how are we going to do? We might have to push this back a little bit because I do want them to be able to walk on these, obviously. But let's see. Let's take this and bring it back and raise it up and see if we can't. Sorry, when I'm thinking, my mouth stops moving. My voice stops working. Something like this, I think. But yeah, other games on the channel, something that I really do want to do, and I've been thinking a lot about it, actually. You guys, I think, would be a little surprised, rather. I got back into Sims 4 this last week, and I completed a build that I've been working on forever. So that is going to come out on the channel this next week. And then I went back into Prehistoric Kingdom. I really want beta for Prehistoric Kingdom. I really do. I really, really need it. But I went back in and just played around with some more things. So that should hopefully, that one's not done, but that one should be done soon. And then yeah, Planet Zoo. I just, you know, the channel has kind of an animal theme to it because that's, you know, it's kind of what I do. It's what I like. But creative games in general was always my like idea for the channel. So I would love to incorporate more like that. You bought Planet Zoo, but your laptop won't run it? I'm sorry. That sucks. That's really annoying. Yeah, it does need, yeah, you run around as a goat? That's pretty funny. Oops, I don't need help, thanks. That's pretty funny. North Africa DLC, but don't say it on stream. Frontier likes to take down videos, I think. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I saw the videos before they were taken down and stuff, so I kind of know what the leaks are, but, you know, I'm patient. I'm fine with finding out when I find out. I got tons to build right now anyway, because I've only built for 2 out of the 8, well, 2 out of the 7 habitat animals for the Southeast Asia pack, and I did officially build for all of the aquatic animals. No, I didn't. Well, technically, I guess if you count the franchise zoo. Anyway, my point being is I have tons of animals to build for still. And I have lots of ideas still. So I'm okay with being patient. I am A-okay with it. I want a half of this. A half piece of that rock. One that's not quite as long. Am I going to be able to make this look okay? There we go. I just don't like this, like when it clips weird. I want it to look purposeful. There we go. Yeah, PZ. Oh, hey, MS Queen, how are you? I haven't seen you around in a while. Or am I just misremembering? I feel like I haven't seen you around in a while. How are you doing? But yeah, speculation is fun. It is fun. And I am okay being patient. With some things. In general, I would not call myself a patient person. I'll still be building the night house when the next DLC releases anyway. Yeah, I'll probably, I want to wrap up, I know you guys are going to be mad at me. I want to wrap up River Rock Zoo. I do, I really want to wrap up River Rock Zoo. And here's why. Let me explain. Let's take a pause. Oh no, I didn't record. Okay, we're going to miss that in the speed build when this comes out, but it's okay. All we've done is rocks. I've gotten better. To be honest, that's why. Is River Rock Zoo was one of my very first projects, and I've gotten a lot better in my own skills since then. And it's apparent when you look at what I'm building now versus what I built then. It's different. And even here, like if we just take a look, like this entrance for Sakura Zoo, I built a long time ago, and I love it. It's really nice. But if you look, there's not a whole lot of detail on the walls. There's not a whole lot of detail everywhere. it looks nice, but like then you even compare like something like this to like this. The difference is, to me, apparent. And then you go over to even like this is so different, like, you know, looking more like a realistic zoo, like what I'm going for. And I'm ready to move on to something new. I'm ready to move on and start a new zoo and stuff like that. So I just don't want like 4 or 5 zoos going on at the same time, because even now I don't get to episodes in each zoo in a timely manner. So I want to wrap up River Rock Zoo because it's very, very large already. We are going to do the 3rd episode of the polar bears. I was holding out because I really wanted Planet Zoo to do swimming mechanics with the polar bears, and I wanted to show it off. So I might hold out just a little bit longer, but I don't know when or if we'll be getting that. Let's drop this down a little bit. There we go. And then that'll probably be it. That'll probably be it for River Rock Zoo because it's already a really large zoo. And then Sequora and Hakea will still continue because I have a lot more to do in there. Maybe Hakea will be wrapped up a little bit sooner than Sakura Zoo. I'm going to raise this back up. I changed my mind. But then, yes, starting something new. Did you run River Rock Zoo entrance in a gaming laptop? I did. I started River Rock Zoo. I started the channel on a gaming laptop. And so up until, actually, if you go back and you look, up until like the reindeer habitat was the last one I built on a laptop. So I built on a laptop in River Rock Zoo for a while, not just the entrance. Until I saved up enough money and I bought myself my desktop computer. Yeah. Hey, Dutch Lion, how are you? How are you? Hey, Charlie, how are you doing? Yeah, so when I see people say like, oh, I only have a laptop, I can't do it. I will not lie, it's a pain. It's a pain in the butt, and I really disliked it because it's a tiny screen and I had freezing problems and all that kind of stuff. But you can do it, and you can start on a laptop, you know, until you can get a desktop, or it's possible, even if you can't get a desktop for a while. I really didn't like it, but it's doable. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that the channel started on a laptop. You guys are so talkative this morning. Goodness. I'm trying to place concrete and keep up, but you guys are chit-chatting away. As a laptop player, I can agree. Oh, I didn't know you played on a laptop, Totter. Yeah, it's a pain. I mean, I used a USB mouse. I did not. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine trying to build with a like a touchpad? What are those called? Touchpads, right? What's on a laptop? That would be miserable. Hey, Lovro, how are you? Nice to see you here. Hope you're having a good morning or evening or middle of the day, whatever it is for ya. I have a large Alienware gaming laptop and it can handle PC, all my daughter's sim stuff. That's nice. Mine, my laptop's a Dell. Yeah, it's a Dell. I haven't looked at it in forever, to be honest, since I've gotten my, since I got my desktop a while ago. I haven't looked at my gaming laptop, but I'm pretty sure it's a Dell. Pretty sure it's a Dell. What primates will live in this habitat? So we decided this morning we're actually going to split this habitat in 2 because my scaling is atrocious and I made this giant. That we're going to split it in half, and there's going to be mandrills on one side and gorillas on the other side. So we're doing kind of a largely rock-based habitat for more terrestrial, land-based primates instead of the arboreal ones. So that's not going to have a whole lot of climbing structure in it. It's just going to be lots of rocks, some nature, some things to play with. Here, where did my picture go? Here you go. So this is kind of what we're looking at. So lots of rocks, waterfall, yeah, things like that. Maybe, yeah, waterfall. I think we'll do waterfall. Yeah, that's what we're going with. But for right now, we're just trying to get this concrete, like, double level layer thing going, which is going to take us a while. It's definitely going to take us a while. Let's go ahead and get this back a little bit. Yeah, touchpad would be really difficult, Heather. Will the next Planet Zoo DLC the North American pack? I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no information. I don't know anything you guys don't know. I think that would be really cool. I think it would be really, really cool. It's actually just, let's see if we can't retrofit this and just cheat. We'll change it a bit so it doesn't look so samey, but let's do this, I think. And then I'm gonna split it real quick so that I can rotate this by itself. Let's slide it over so it's not exactly the same. Actually, yeah, there we go. We'll take this one and move it over here. There, not too bad. And then the next layer will be like the flat layer. It won't, that'll be the last step. I had a gaming laptop years ago, but it melted itself after a year. Oh. Alienware is Dell. Oh, okay. There you go. I don't know. I'm the worst technical, like, techie gamer ever. I know how to do things, but when it comes to, like, naming things, describing things, all that kind, terrible, awful. Knowing brand names, forget about it. Forget about it. I'm awful. Love to see what you'll do for the mandrill. They're a little bit forgotten. Yeah, so it actually, my decision to go with the primates for Sequora Zoo was from some comments in my recent franchise episode, because people were pointing out that the mandrills were often forgotten about and not built for very often. So decided we should change that. I decided that we should change that and build something for them. So that's kind of what we're doing here. This actually works really well as like a little edging piece because it hits the concrete nice, not all glitchy. Like that. But then this rock. Can I get this rock? Yes. That little sliver is annoying. There we go. Is this one too? What's this one? There we go. There we go. Little bits aren't gonna annoy me anymore. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, so then what I'm thinking, this will continue probably like 2 more, I think. So let's see. Doing angle snap, moving this 1. Oh, we might be okay. We may not be able to move the terrain, so I might have to make this go straight. Let's see, because I already put the path down. Oh no. Okay, great. Awesome. Awesome. Get that out of the way. Oh, is Estan here? Who let him in? Who's in trouble? Heather and Silver Fox, you're supposed to be gatekeeping. I just kid. Good morning, Estan. Or, yeah, good late morning for you. I guess you're not that far. Oh my goodness! MS Queen! Do you realize that's my first ever super chat? Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And we get tons of love. I want all the love. I want all the bananas. I want all the love and all the bananas. Thank you, MS Queen. That's amazing. That's my first ever super chat. Because you know how I mentioned that I'm like a really terrible technology based person. I didn't realize you had to turn them on. Oh my gosh, leave! You guys are gonna distract me. I'm trying to build. Thank you. I honestly, I don't even really know what to say. I thought about this because it's weird. It's weird in a sense where it's just not something I'm used to, you know? I'm not used to getting donations basically. But thank you. I so appreciate it. I so appreciate it. You guys are phenomenal. You guys are fantastic. Fantastic. I'm so glad you enjoy the streams, enjoy the content. Because I so enjoy making it. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. Look at all those bananas. Aston! Aston! I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Heather! You guys are gonna break me. You're gonna make me cry. At times like this is why I'm so excited I don't have a camera. Because you guys are gonna make me cry. Sean, thank you. Oh my goodness. It is raining. I don't know what to say. I know I keep saying that, but it's the only thing I know what to say. Yeah. Yeah, all the love, all the bananas. You guys are so phenomenal. I'm so lucky. I look at other content. So, okay, hold on. Pause. Chatting time. I look at other content creators sometimes, and I look at some of the negativity that they get, some of the backlash that they get, sometimes justified, sometimes not. But I don't see any of that with my community, and it doesn't go unnoticed. And I don't bring it up because it's just not something, you know, I just don't want to talk about it, I guess, randomly, but it's come to mind. It's like, you guys are just the best. You guys are the best. You're all nice to each other. You're all nice to me. Even when I'm only in for a quick 5 minutes, it's not a Sunday without a Savannah stream. Thank you, Sean. Now I can buy a Lamborghini. Yes, Titan, almost. Almost. Although, being honest, if I would spend my money on something real expensive, it would not be a car. It would not be a car. Yeah, monkey bananas. We're building for monkeys and it's raining bananas. Thank you guys. It is. It's such a lovely community. It's so much fun. Estan included. Estan included. Oh, you guys are great. You bring good behavior out in us. Thank you, 076. Jonas. I should just say, or Janos, sorry. I always call you Jonas. Janos. Maybe a Hot Wheels Lamborghini. There we go. I'll buy myself a Hot Wheels Lamborghini. That's all right. We have a bad word. It's justified. It's justified. Goodbye, Elephant Puppet. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, Silver Fox, thank you. Thank you. Primal, don't even apologize. It is not expected. It's not needed. It's you being here. Honestly, you guys have no idea how much liking streams, being in streams, chatting in streams, commenting on videos, all of that free stuff is incredibly helpful and is appreciated equally than monetary donations and things like that. So don't ever feel bad. Don't ever. Because there was a time where I couldn't. I couldn't donate to streamers or content creators or anything like that too. Now I am incredibly fortunate enough to be able to, and I do try to share, you know, the love with other content creators and stuff, because I know how much work goes into all of this. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of nights that I'm up extremely late, especially since I work a full-time job too. That we were talking about sleep deprivation earlier, that I don't get a lot of sleep. So don't ever feel bad. But thank you, Silver Fox. I'm so excited for 7K. We're about 200 away. About 200 away. And I haven't wanted to say anything because we're not there yet. But thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Hey, Drew, how are you? All the bananas I could buy. That's right. That is right. Does the money from Super Chats go to Savannah? It does. It does, Barini. It does. That's why I'm so appreciative. I'm so appreciative. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Barini. Now I really don't know what to say. Oh my gosh. Now you have made me cry. Oh my gosh. I have a really good job and I like to share it with others. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'm so happy I don't have a camera. Oh my gosh. We're never gonna get anything done, you guys, at this point. I can't build and read this stuff at the same time. Yeah, my jaw did drop, Drew. I literally sat here with my mouth open. That's why I'm happy I don't have a camera. We definitely need proof on that Hot Wheel now. Yeah, thank you. You are making me cry. To be fair, I'm a pretty emotional person. Not gonna lie. I'm the person that, like, happy cries, sad cries, angry cries, you know, all that kind of stuff. But oh my gosh. Honestly, your community is one of the best I've ever met. It's a shame I can't join the Discord, but I would talk with you guys every day. Thank you. Thank you. I want to see your emotional face. No, you don't. Because in addition to being a very emotional person, I'm also a very ugly crier. I'm also a very ugly crier. But yeah, I don't know what to say. I can't thank you enough. This is, I still, and this all sounds so cheesy, which is why I don't bring it up a whole lot, but I'm still shocked you guys like watching what I'm building. So the views for me are just as incredible and just as amazing as, I mean, people wanting to give me money because I'm playing a video game. That sentence doesn't sound like it should be real, right? It doesn't sound like that should be a thing. I mean, I could donate 5 million bananas to Savannah. I would have a house full of bananas. I don't know what I'd do with all that banana. I make a lot of banana bread, actually, to be honest. If I had a lot of bananas, banana bread is like one of my favorite things. Favorite things to eat. Sorry, I'm sniffling, guys. You guys made me teary. You guys made me teary. Yeah, respect to MS Queen, my very first donation. Absolutely. You guys are all amazing. Not subbed to you for long, but quickly became my favorite Planet Zoo content creator. Thank you. Even stuff like that is just mind-blowing, just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm gonna have the best rest of the day because of this. I hope you guys know. This is definitely going to just carry out throughout my day. I can't. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Am I the only one here that eats fried bananas with cream and sugar? I've heard of that. I've never tried it. I've heard of that, but I've never tried it. It sounds good though. Like bananas are sweet and anything fried. I mean, come on. Anything fried is good, right? You are all. Drew, Estan, and others provide a nice community hangout. You help others with builds, teaching as you go. You all do a lot. Thank you. I try. You know, I really do. I keep that in mind. I try to answer questions if you guys have them, and help out where I can. So, yeah, you guys are awesome. Actually, should I make... We don't have a step down. Oops. The monkeys have to be able to get down somehow. Whoops. I mean, in theory, they'd probably just jump, right? But what if we made some stairs? We're gonna have to test this all because I have no idea how they're gonna be able to traverse this. We have banana fritters here. It's like deep fried and battered. That sounds really good. This is why I do these things. Thank you. That's all I can say. It's the only words that I have are thank you. So I hope it's enough. I honestly hope that that's enough. I don't know what else to say. It's so appreciated. Appreciated. I can't even say that word right. Yeah, that should be okay. We'll have to see. We'll have to play test it. My goodness. My goodness. You, Drew, Estan, Lion Rider, Leaf, Heather, Silver Fox, and all of them are like a family to me. That's so sweet, Drew. That's so sweet. I'm so happy to have you around. Animals hate using the faux rocks. Yeah, for some reason, like this obviously looks like plenty of room, right? But their hitboxes must just be weird. Their hitboxes must just be weird. Okay, going back and forth. I've like lost focus now. lost the rock placing mojo. I'm gonna go ahead and split it in half here in just a second, but I just kind of want to get this third and final layer figured out. Make it go back a little bit more. Something like that. I think something like that is good. I'll rotate this around and move it so it doesn't look so repeated. Hi, Animal Sense. Animal License. Animal License? Is that how you say it? I'm going to ask my mom about Discord today. That's awesome. I really hope to see you there. Really hope to see you there. But, you know, if she says no, that's okay too. I couldn't believe how bad the seals were at traversing it when I first got that pack. Yeah, me too. Me too, because, you know, with seals, the first thing that came to mind was like a really heavily rocked enclosure. And I put them all down and it was like, they have 2 square meters of traversable space. It's like, why? Because we can't touch the rocks. So joke's on you. We can only go on dirt. So I think I ended up making my seal enclosure like out of the concrete instead, because I didn't want to deal with it, and then just adding rocks as like decorative pieces. Green tomatoes, like unripe tomatoes, fried unripe tomatoes. I don't know if I know what you're talking about. Do I have streams in Twitch? No, I'm just on YouTube. Just on YouTube. I watch a lot of streams on Twitch. I watch Dutch Lion on Twitch when I can. I often miss his streams a lot of the times, but I like Dutch Lion. Like watching his Planet Zoo streams and even some of his other streams. Like we were playing Mario Kart the other day, which is what's kind of inspired me, something else I wanted to talk about with you guys today, to do a little project. But I also watch Geekism. Jaunty has been streaming over there as of recently. I've watched Paulsley over there when he streams. So yeah, I watch a lot of people on Twitch. But anyway, my project that I was talking about is I really want to, I'm gonna, actually your donations really help today because I'm gonna try to save up to get a, not a cam link, capture card so that I can play, and record on console, and we can do things like I'm thinking of doing like a Nintendo Nights kind of thing where we do a stream, very relaxed. I don't know what time or what day yet, but you guys can hop on and play some Mario Kart with me or something like that if you have a Switch and can play. So I'm thinking about doing something like that. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. It doesn't have to be Mario Kart. It can certainly be other games as well, but just more of a community-based thing. So it'll be less about me streaming and more about, you know, us playing games and hanging out. But I really want to do more like that, and so that's another reason why I'm also going to be setting up a community zoo, so that we can start building a zoo that's built by the community. I really want to do that. I just haven't sat down and kind of organized it yet, because I was organizing the build contest first. So, but yeah, I mean, let me know what you think. Does that sound like fun? Does it sound like something you guys would even want to do? Because I won't bother if you guys don't want to do it, but if you guys want to, I am all for it. I love some Mario Kart. Love some Mario Kart. Alright, hopefully they can get down on that too. We'll do one on the other side. Yeah, MS Queen, he does have a video out on billboards. Really good inspiration. If you guys are wondering, like, these billboards are great, but what the heck am I supposed to use them for? His video is great. I watched it last night. It was one of the videos that I watched when I wasn't able to go to sleep. I watched his billboard inspiration video. Over this, I'm gonna change the song real quick. It's a little, oh, it's song's over anyway. It's just been getting back into Nintendo, playing some 3DS and getting my Joy-Cons fixed. Yeah, that's awesome. Who's cutting the onions? Just wanting to donate is enough. Thank you so much. And being here, because you're here at basically every stream. So, if we were going to split this habitat, I'm thinking it would be like right here. Right here. So kind of right in the middle of this up-down section, right? So if we get some rocks, because I told you this is going to be a lot of rocks. Like right there, I think is where we want to split it. So we'll just start by making a little wall here. This will all get covered up, so it's okay if it looks a little repetitive for now. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll have to bring it forward all the way. All the way, so that they don't cross the line. They have to stay in their own habitat. Let's kind of tilt this up here. Perfect. Do you have any billboards on Steam, on the Steam Workshop with fish videos? I have done the images, but not videos. Can you upload billboards and images on the Steam Workshop? I didn't think it worked that way. I thought you had to like download the file separately, Because I have, Emma Queen, are you on my Discord? I don't remember if you are or not. Because I have a channel on my Discord where I'm inputting files that I've made for billboards. None of them are videos, but they're all pictures. Have you ever played Stardew Valley? Yes, absolutely. I love Stardew Valley. I was actually playing not too long ago. And I really want to do a Let's Play Stardew Valley series on the channel. I've just been really busy, so I haven't gotten around to it. But I played the heck out of Stardew Valley when I first got it, and then played a little bit more. I just don't want that to be super straight. Played a little bit more when the 1.5 or 1.15, whatever it was, the recent update came out. Would y'all even be surprised if I said I played Yoshi and Bowser on Mario Kart? No, not at all. Actually, Yoshi's my character though, so just very politely, you can't have him. I always play as Yoshi in Mario Kart, always. I don't think I've ever raced as anybody else. He's my favorite character. He's my favorite Mario character. And I basically play him whenever I can. The only time I don't is in Super Smash Brothers. I don't play Yoshi because I find him very annoying in Super Smash, and so I play as Link instead. But yeah, Mario Kart, I always play as Yoshi. What's the Discord server? The link's in the description, Juju. If you go down there, it says join my Discord server or something fun like that. And Heather and Silver Fox, you guys can create invites if you want to. It is also in the description, so not necessarily needed. But yeah, it is there if you want to join. I don't like that. Oh, was it linked above? Thank you. Thank you. Put this down. There's not too many stairs. Kind of want it to be integrated a little bit. God, what am I gonna post a picture of, like, progress? It's gonna be all rocks. It's gonna look like we got nothing done. What time is it even? Oh, it's 9:12 already. Oh my gosh, that went by really fast. But this is turning out exactly how I wanted it to. I'm fully team baby characters. Baby Peach, Bowser Jr. usually. That's awesome. I like the baby characters too. Hi, Aaron. How are you? Oh my god, a Super Smash Brothers tournament would be awesome. I'm all for it. I'm a long time Nintendo collector. So I collect a lot of Nintendo memorabilia and consoles and games and all that kind of stuff. So I have all those games, all those Switch games, really. So that's what we would be playing on. So all those co-op games, I'm happy to do, like I said, Nintendo nights. Now, this picture, let me go ahead and pull it back up. This picture in the back is all rocks, but it's like flat rocks. So I'm wondering if we should take like some temple pieces, or what would be the best piece to make this kind of facade? Or do we just continue with the false rocks? I mean, I guess we could just continue, right? Yeah, so many rocks, I know. I just have Mario Kart Wii, but I'm trying hard. So it's just Daisy and Donkey Kong. Did it autocorrect? I always choose Yoshi because he's cute. Yeah, he is really cute. Super Smash Brothers Brawl is fun too. I originally played Super Smash Brothers on the GameCube. No, the 64, actually. That was when I originally played it. Yeah, wow. Gosh. I'm wondering... Okay, let me bring this picture back up. There is grass in this habitat. So, I know we're making it lots of concrete and whatnot, but... What would it look like if we did make this dirt? I guess we didn't even really leave all that much exposed, right? We go to this, and we go to my favorite dirt ever. Just that way we can have some plants, I guess. Like, that's still a lot of rocks, right? Yeah. It's a hard decision. Let's not go too far, because then I won't be able to undo, but if we get rid of all of this... And just, I know I want it to be an old enclosure, but I also want it to be pretty, obviously. So if we do something like that. How much is your PC or laptop that you have for Planet Zoo? I bought it a while ago, and honestly, I'm not going to give you an exact price, but you can get gaming desktops, at least here where I am, like pre-built ones, anywhere from like $600 up to, I mean, no limit. You can spend a ton on gaming laptops. So I would just search around. Hi, Fire. How are you? Thank you for stopping by the stream. What do you guys think? I think I like this. I like this too, but I like this in the sense of I think it's going to be a little bit prettier. So I'm gonna get rid of this, and we can always put it back, right? Google is where I get my sushi sticks reference pictures. Not where I get my sushi sticks. Google is where I get my reference pictures, comma, sushi sticks. There we go. That was a proper sentence. Yeah, Aaron. Barini was incredibly generous today. Incredibly generous. But yeah, just Google and a lot of Pinterest too, to be honest. There's lots of Pinterest references. I don't want it to be all grass. I want it to be like mixed grass and... Yeah, I like that. I like it. Grass gang. It looks good. Right now, they're really difficult to get, sadly. Gaming computers. Are they still? I thought, Bye, Sean. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and put this down a little bit. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button still. There we go. This like that. Because I need to make like a stairway down here. Go ahead and push this back even more. There we go. Doing really well. I'm making a big cat zoo. The idea is to take in ill and sick big cats, or big cats are endangered, and make them better before releasing them. That's awesome. That's an awesome kind of like storyline behind your zoo. It's kind of what we've got going on in our franchise zoo, where we're taking in bad animals with bad genes rather, and just kind of breeding them up rather than buying the top ones. That's awesome, because that's you know, sometimes what zoos do in real life, right? Their rescue and rehabilitation programs do exactly that. Video cards are almost non-existent, so people are buying the computers to get the card. Oh, that's a problem. It's a huge problem. I had no idea, because I haven't tried to buy anything recently. Let's see. Oh gosh, I got really hungry all of a sudden. Really hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch. Brunch, I guess. Kind of always eat a brunch after the stream, because it's 10 and I'm always really hungry. So it's not quite lunch, but not quite breakfast. What should I put in my zoo? It's a North America zoo. To be honest, really anything. Just because it's a North American zoo doesn't mean it has to be North American animals, right? So the San Diego Zoo is a North American zoo, and they have a little bit of everything. North America has, especially in San Diego where I am, really easy climate to keep lots of different animals in. So it's pretty easy to make it realistic in the sense of, you know, animals would actually be able to survive in that climate. She makes rock laying look so easy. Thanks, Heather. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't turn out exactly right. Today I'm kind of happy with it, so let's do something like this. Just lots of rotating, lots of changing pieces. These rocks are like my favorite. I know Estan uses them all the time. They're great for creeks and rivers and things like that, but also just like little bits. See how it just kind of like sharply meets, and then if you place this here, it kind of just breaks it up so it doesn't look so like 90-degree angle flat kind of thing. It just makes it look a whole lot better. I think we need one here too. Kind of sunk in. There we go. Last I checked, both NVIDIA 20 and 30 series were completely sold out. It's a combination of supply chains being in bad shape and the Bitcoin miners. Ugh, that's terrible. Yeah, I haven't tried to buy a graphics card or video card in a while. That's a lot of rocks, Savannah. Yeah, it is. I warned everyone. I know you weren't here at the very beginning of the stream, but I asked everyone and I said, are you guys ready for a lot of rocks today? Because we're not even done. We are not even done. Please make a video of you at the San Francisco Zoo. That would be awesome. I have been to the San Francisco Zoo before. And if I ever go again, if I ever go to any zoos again, I promise I will take tons of pictures and do vlogs. Because they're really, really inspiring to go actually see real zoos, obviously. And I want to share that with you guys. So I will, I promise. I don't know when I'm going to make it back up to San Francisco. But I will eventually. I will eventually. I want to go to the LA Zoo, actually, because the LA Zoo is an older zoo. It was built a while ago, and they've done some renovations on it, but some of their enclosures are a bit older. And so I'm wanting to go get some inspiration for Sakura Zoo. So I'm trying to figure out a day that I can go do that. So that's probably the next zoo I want to go to. However, it did get pushed back because of my Disneyland tickets. Disneyland took priority over that. My dad just threw my chocolate milk from McDonald's to me, and then he said he missed as it hit your wall and bounced. Oops. Hopefully it didn't explode. Those rock piles are really amazing pieces. You can do so much with them. Yeah, you really can. You really can. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take some, what piece? The plaster walls are recolorable, right? I want to cover them with rocks, but I want to outline it first. So if we start here and just kind of mark out where we want the back of the habitat to go, I think that's going to be good. And then we can just kind of cover these up with rocks, and that way we know what we're doing, where we're going. That way we have a plan. So that's why I'm not going to be too concerned with how these meet and things like that. Goodness, my tummy is growling. I think you guys can't hear it. You should go to the Oregon Zoo. I know you're in San Diego area, but if you ever come up, it's amazing. It has extremely modern enclosures, and there's a few state-of-the-art ones too. That's awesome. I've never been to Oregon. I've been to Seattle. I've been to the Seattle Zoo, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, I love to travel, and I'm hoping that when everything, when the world gets safer and everything starts to open again, that I can travel a lot more, because I have definitely missed it. Definitely missed it. Oh, I'm not a fan of this song. Go away. There we go. Yeah, so that's going to be the backdrop of the habitat. Perfect. I like that. We'll continue to do the other side as well, and then I'm going to do barriers and double check the space, the size of the enclosures. I think they're going to be plenty big enough, but I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure. Luckily it did not. That's good, because chocolate milk all over the place would be a pain to clean up. And it would start to smell bad if you didn't get it all, because milk goes sour quickly. Bye, Juju. Thanks for being here. Hopefully we'll see you next Sunday. Because now we're streaming every Sunday. Didn't take me long, guys, huh? Started with an every other Sunday. Oh no, I lied. Next Sunday I have to work. Next Sunday I have to work, but I think I have Monday off, so maybe I'll just move it. I know it's not going to be our normal time, but hopefully that might still work for you guys. Yeah, we're doing an event at work, so I actually have to work both Saturday and Sunday, because otherwise I would move the stream to Saturday, but this week I work 7 days in a row and then have 2 days off, so we'll move it to a different day. We'll still do it. Still stream. Thank you for changing the song. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that song either. My cat, Maccabee? Just jumped up in my bed, and I've had him for 7 years. Aw, that's cute. I love black cats. My very first cat was a black cat. All right, let's do barriers. Where am I going? Barriers. Let's see. I want them to be close to one another. So let's do terrain. Call in 6 Sunday and stream. I wish that was possible, but it's not. It's the problem with being the manager and the one in charge, is that when we run events like this, I have to be there to handle stuff. I mean, I'm not the only manager. I'm just the assistant manager, but I would be in trouble. I'd be in trouble. Well, I wouldn't be in trouble, because if you're sick, you're sick. But I would feel bad. I would feel incredibly guilty. You can stay on. That's awesome. Hi, Juju. Again. Welcome back. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then we'll do our building over there. See, this song got really techno-y too. See if this one's better. I like house music, but when it's just like a lot of bass like that and a lot of techno-y whatnot, I kind of don't like it that much. I like more relaxed, just kind of beats, I guess, is how I would describe it. Let's put this here and do null and get this going around here. Perfect. Yeah, see, like even this one is a little bit too techno-y for me too. I'll change it in a second, but we're gonna do the habitat barrier first. See, the problem is why don't you want to go? There we go. Why don't you want to go here? We're gonna have to go down. Like, oh, come on, you were blue, thank you. There we go. Come on, cooperate, thank you. Thank you. Whoops. Null and connect. Great. And then we'll make this null. Great. Okay, let's figure out music. Music, music, music. Something a little calmer. Let's see. Just call into work, say, weirdest thing, I can't smell anything today, but I'm on my way. I'll be there soon. Yeah, that could work if my work didn't already know I've been vaccinated. My dogs are doing their happy dance because they just got fed. My dogs get really excited when they get fed too. I definitely like food time. Yeah, so see, this is plenty of space. Plenty of space. So I think we're gonna run the path for the keepers behind here. So let's do that. Just because I want to get the animals in and I want to see traversable space, traversable area. Make sure that they can actually get around, right? Now this music might be too slow. I'm so picky. I'm being so picky. Let's see. Let's do this. There. This is probably, hopefully, a happy middle ground. Alright. Do the path roughly around here, because I might change it later depending on what our building looks like. But I just want the keepers to be able to get to there. What one should we put on this side? I'm thinking gorillas, because it looks slightly bigger. You'd swear I never fed them. Yeah, my dogs and my cats, actually, for that matter. They act like they are starving to death. Like that they don't get any food ever when it's food time. I work with patients in the hospital, and I hope numbers don't go back up. Yeah, me too, Jonathan. My boyfriend, we were talking about this earlier, is a PA in the emergency room. And, oh, sorry, I'm stretching. He's a PA in the emergency room, and numbers have been all over the place as well, so hoping they don't go back up for his sake as well, and for the world's sake. So gorillas, what we're looking for. Western lowland gorillas. There we go. Great. Let's check. I'm pretty sure they can be in larger groups, right? 3 to 6. 1 male, 5 females. So let's get 1 male. No, 1 male. And 5. Well, we won't get them all. Refresh list. Ugh, don't want to spend money. I know it's sandbox, but I like using conservation credits. That way, if we have to get rid of them, we can release them into the wild. Yeah, so we'll do that. Let's go to animal storage. Let's go you, and you. Send to zoo. Let's go here. Speed up time, hit play, and wait for them to be delivered. Sorry, went for dinner, came back now. Welcome back. If you want an awesome song, look up Ori and the Blind Forest or Ori and the Will of the Wisps soundtrack. I will. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to play it on stream though because of monetization stuff. So I'm playing music that's copyright free and whatnot. Wow, they look so tiny in it in the enclosure. Good thing we split this in half. Because look, the animals look so tiny. It's amazing how big builds look until you, oh, and it's actually a little small for them. Let's check the traversable area. How big things look until you actually, like, look at it with the animal in it. Okay, so they can get out there, but that's just a barrier thing. They can get out here. Just because we haven't put down the rock facade yet. So let's copy this over like so. Maybe we'll do it this way. Like that. I want it to be kind of below the hot wire stuff, so it looks like that goes over it. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll just lower this down to block that in. Let's see, and then let's go ahead and see if we can't adjust. No, I want barriers. There we go. It is going to cooperate. Oh, this one's not. There we go. Why are you being such a pain? Such a pain. See, it doesn't want to move. All right, all right, all right. You can stay there. Can I add one? And move you. There we go. And what about you? Add one. And move you. There we go. Beautiful. All right, now they shouldn't be able to escape. 99 minutes, 1 more minute to 100. What? Is that how long I've been streaming? Is that what you're counting? Do you prefer sandbox or franchise? It depends. So if I want to build, obviously I prefer sandbox, because building in franchise, you know, you don't have everything unlocked. You have to pay attention to the animal's needs more, stuff like that. But I like playing franchise. I'm enjoying our franchise series. I enjoy it. So that's a hard one. I honestly, I'd probably say sandbox. Like if I had to choose one, I'd probably say I like sandbox a little bit more. But I don't dislike either mode, I guess. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Oh man, the Ori games are stunning in every way. Graphics, soundtrack, play. I've not heard of those. I've not heard of that game at all. Or those games, I guess. It sounds like it's a series. This is looking so good. Thank you, Heather. Sometimes I feel like barriers are a bigger pain than paths. Yeah, and to be honest, most of the time I deal with null barriers because I don't really like the barriers in game. Great, there we go. And then this should go up when they have more climbable stuff. Yeah, awesome. Okay, let's do the same thing for the mandrills. Get them in here. Excuse you. There we go. Let's connect that, and then we want these to be null barriers as well. Let's see. Gotta let the dogs out. Go let them out for potty breaks. My dog didn't want to be in here with me today. I'm slightly offended. My one dog, 2 of them always stay downstairs because they're rowdy and they don't like calm down. They'd be noisy and whatnot. But my one dog always comes in and he hangs out with me while I stream and whatnot. But today he was like, no thanks, Mom. I just want to go lie on my bed. So I was like, oh, all right, fine. Don't need you anyway. So I don't have my doggies in here with me today. Why are you being so difficult? How can we help this? We can help this by raising and doing like a little platform. So if we do, excuse me, if we do barrier here, hopefully it will connect. Yeah, there we go. And then down one more. See, you're so temperamental. There, can you just, there. I just want you in the wall, that's it. That way they don't escape. Perfect. And yeah, we'll cover all this up with rocks and stuff. So more rocks. We just need what's it called? We need more rocks in this build, clearly. Your boy's getting fancy this weekend. I just got a suit last night for prom. That's exciting. Prom is exciting. That's exciting. Oh, Oh, because I already bought them to take the picture. I was like, why do we have so many mandrills in our storage? Because I bought them already. Let's go ahead and throw them in there. Hit play while they get delivered. Let's see. 120 viewers, Savannah. That's awesome. I don't know why I read my own name. That's awesome. Anybody that's lurking and just hanging out, appreciate ya. Hope you're having a good day. What's my age? I'm 27. 27 years old. I'll be 28 in December. I'm sad because my friend's dog died 2 days ago. I'm so sorry. That's awful. Hopefully they lived a very long life. Savannah's 150. Thanks, Silver Fox. I guess if you're gonna guess, just guess like really young or really old. That way people know it's clearly a joke, right? People or kids do that to me at work. They'll ask, you know, like, how old are you? And did I send the animals to the zoo? Yeah, okay, here they come. And kids will look at me and go, she's 40. I'm like, wow, thanks, kid. I know you're only like 6, but still. Have I got Malayan tapirs? So George, funny story. I was lucky enough to be picked to build habitats for the Planet Zoo stream for the release of the Southeast Asia pack. And I built for the Malayan tapirs. And I recorded it, and it's all done up in like a video, and it just needs my voiceover, and I totally forgot about it. I completely forgot that I even built that habitat, that it existed, all that stuff. So it'll be coming out on the channel hopefully this week, because I've remembered it, and now we're gonna get it done. So yes, I have built for the Malayan tapirs. See, like, why can you not get here? That makes no sense. No sense at all. Doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. We'll push this out a little bit, and that way they can get over there. I hit 6.82 subscribers. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. That is awesome. Yeah, we are fast approaching 7, and I've made myself a personal goal for the end of the year, which I'm not necessarily going to tell you what the number is, but exciting things coming to the channel hopefully, and you know, just I guess, you know, more of the same, more content, different games. So I'm very happy and very blown away by the support, because it's phenomenal. Oh, to be 24 again. 27. Yeah, 27. I forget my age all the time though, because I mean it honestly really doesn't matter to me. What am I doing? More rocks is what I'm doing. I'm gonna do we forgot this side the keepers need to be able to get down. So we're gonna do some stairs. Hey, behave, rocks. I'm gonna do some stairs. But yeah, I forget my age all the time. All the time. It's 10K, isn't it? No, Primal, actually I'm being a little bit more ambitious than that. Being a little bit more ambitious with that. With the growth on the channel right now, I actually anticipate to hit 10K in 4 months? 5 months. I forget. I did the math, and that's just based on like how many subscribers we're getting each month right now. So I anticipate being at 10K before the year is over. So my goal for growth by the end of the year is a little bit more ambitious than like what our current growth is right now. So we'll see. I have no idea. If I'm going to make it or not. But shooting high and hoping for the best. That's all we can do. I turned 46 on Wednesday. Enjoy that youth. Well, happy early birthday, Chris. Happy early birthday. I will enjoy my youth, even though, let's pause it. Our animals are running around and causing problems. Look at this. Yeah, I know. You just chillax. Your enclosure's not done yet. We're also playing sandbox, so you can't be too upset. Just relax, monkeys. Let's get this up to the top here because that's where we're gonna want it. And then actually move this one down, or rotate it rather. Because yeah, we'll do something like this. These little stairs look so ugly until you kind of like get them all together. Actually, we could probably just get rid of those and do something like this and have it just be, because it just needs to be a skinny path. And honestly, I don't even really care if the monkeys can get down there. It's just supposed to be like an implied, you know, what's it called? The keepers. God, I couldn't think of that word. The keepers can get down there. Just turned 18 less than 2 months ago. Primal, happy belated. Didn't know it was your birthday 2 months ago. Did you get to do anything fun? Yeah, because they won't be able to traverse that. I already can tell you. I already can tell you they won't be able to get through that. But let's see. Play. Oh. Wow, I lied. Okay, well, cool. That works. That works. Keep positive. I hope you hit 10K by the end of the year. Thank you. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. The growth, like I said, the growth on the channel has been absolutely incredible. So as long as we keep doing what we're doing and you guys keep being awesome, it'll keep going. It'll keep growing. All right. How much time do we have? We have 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left. Went by so fast. And there's 117 of you guys. Holy cow. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. And all to watch me place rocks. Just to watch me place rocks. Aaron. Yes. Savannah? Savannah? Oh, did you post it before finishing typing? I was like, yes, can I help you? You deserve 100K subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate that. We'll get there. It might take a few years, but we'll get there. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. You guys seem to be enjoying it, so we will keep at it. All right, wall rocks. Line to surface. There we go. Let's see if we can't make this look somewhat decent. I love the surface of these rocks. I just wish they weren't as thick. Like, see how much they stick out? That's my only wish for those ones, is that they weren't such thick rocks. Because these ones are great, but these ones are too small. So a lot of the times you get like really repetitive patterns with those ones because they're really small. But I'm going to use them now because I need something small. And I don't really care about the back because we'll pretty that up later. Like the back, like out there, because we'll just hide that. We'll fake it. We'll fake it till we make it. How many real or formal animal keepers are lurking in chat? That's a good question. Yeah, how many people work with animals? Either now or before, or at some point in your life. Color these all. And if so, if anybody in here works with animals, what kind of animals? What kind? Thick rocks. Yeah, that's right. They're thick. Thick rocks. Actually, don't really like that word. Don't really like that word, but it is appropriate for these rocks. They are thick ones. Thick ones. I own a snake. Does that count? Well, it counts with having animals, but working with animals, I don't think it quite counts. I have a snake too, but my snake lives at work because I lease her to the education program that I manage. So she works with the kids. So she lives there. Ooh, I like this. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I like how it looks. You have 15 snakes and 2 sugar gliders. Sugar gliders are so cute. So cute. They're not legal to own here in California, but they are absolutely adorable. Super, super cute. Did my 2 kids count? You know, sometimes, right? Sometimes they act like animals. I don't have kids myself, but I have nieces and nephews. So yeah, parenting's a job. Kids are animals. I'll count it. Does being a dog trainer count? Yeah, absolutely, Alexis. I love training. Behavior and training and that kind of stuff is where my like real passion is with working with animals. I love animal behavior stuff. I specifically, I don't work with dogs in a training or professional manner. I have 3 of them. But as far as professional training and stuff goes, the animals at work, I like working with our parrots the most because they're so incredibly smart, annoying and difficult, but smart, and they're fun. They're fun to work with. They're fun to train. Let's do that. We'll sink this down, and then we'll do a door, as if not a plaster door. We'll get this one here. We'll align that. Oops, hit the wrong button. And we'll sink it in. I'd have to find the right spot for it. So that it looks like the door is made out of the rock, right? There we go. There we go. Perfect. I taught college and had a bunch of frat boys in the class. Frat boys count as animals. Your family has 2 emus on your ranch? Emus are fun. Emus are messy. God, they're stinky and they're messy. We have 2 of them at work right now, and they just are messy. They're really cute though, but they're super clumsy and very funny to watch run around because they don't look like they know how to use their own 2 legs. Yeah, they're pretty funny. So I have worked with almost all the San Diego safari herbivores, and then I work with gorillas and chimps and some rhinos. Oh, do you work at the safari park? Joachim? Is that how you say it? Joachim? I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that right or wrong. I am terrible with name pronunciations. But do you work at the safari park right now? My dog must actually be a parrot then. Alright, so then I'm thinking we can use this one as kind of like the overhang rock, right? We're going to have to be careful because it might get a little repetitive since it's the only rock and it doesn't have too many different variations and patterns. But if we kind of overlap it a lot like this, we should be okay. Should be okay, but that kind of does that. In the reference picture I'm looking at, it has like that overhang part to it, right? Yeah. You guys, I'm so happy with this. It's coming out really well. And that's very weird for me to say because normally I hate everything I build until I add trees and things like that. And right now I'm liking it and there's not any trees in it. So it's great. A little bit too far forward. Rotate that. Oh, bye. Who's cutting the onions? Thank you for stopping by. Squeezy boys. What are we talking about, squeezy boys? I have a green tree python. Oh, snakes. Yeah, a lot of constrictors. Green tree python, boa constrictors, leopard boas, and Amazon tree boas. Green tree pythons can be brats. They're really pretty, but they can be brats. At least that's what I've heard. Whoops. No, come back. I've never actually worked with green tree pythons. It's just kind of the reputation I think that they have. Correct me if I'm wrong, because if yours is sweet, I definitely believe in the fact that individual animals have personalities rather than just being, you know, the exact same. I almost got my neck bit by one before. That's terrifying. really terrifying. So here in Sweden, you go to school for 3 years as an animal zookeeper and then start working in the USA. Most of them either start like an intern, then advance, or go to the same work in school. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I like how that looks. And I like that we got rid of the concrete. I don't think anybody in chat said that they were upset that the concrete was leaving, but I'm happy we got rid of it. I'm happy that it's more natural looking with a little bit of green. You know, it's not going to be much. It's not going to be much, but... And I will go back through and make these like slightly lighter, slightly darker shades so it won't look so samey. Yep, one almost bit my neck. Not sweet in the least. But your sweetest one's a leopard boa. I have a ball python and they're always sweet. I've never met a mean ball python at all. They're really docile. Actually, now that I'm saying it, let's just do it. Quit talking about it. Do it. Get it done. We're gonna randomly select a whole bunch of these. And we're gonna go here and we're gonna go slightly lighter. Not that light. There we go. And then I guess that was darker. But then we'll go here and we'll select a whole bunch more. Doesn't really matter. No! I have to unselect or select them all again because I accidentally clicked away from the group. There we go. And then let's do slightly lighter. Yeah, so see, even like that little bit, see how it just breaks it up? Like if you look over here, it all looks so similar, so monotoned. And then you go over here and it looks like a bunch of rocks. It looks nicer, looks better. I think it looks better. Sugar gliders are so cute. Only 5 minutes left. Oh, I didn't even realize. Should I hang out with you guys? Let's watch. Do you guys want to watch the mandrills or the gorillas? Watch the mandrills or the gorillas while we kind of chit chat and hang out. Mandrill is a primate of the Old World monkey family. It's one of the 2 species assigned to the genus Mandrillus, and along with the drill. Both the mandrill and drill were once classified as baboons. Interesting. I actually don't know a whole lot about monkeys, so I'll have to read up on them before I do my, what's it called? Voiceover, habitat build, speed build, my video, the YouTube stuff that I do. Oh, it's a bit laggy. I'm sorry. They need a river? Might be able to look into putting some water in. How about both? The leopard boa name is Magma. All right, here. We'll look at our mandrill here. There we go. I think this is the male. The big guy. Big guy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on stream today. This is a fantastic stream. I actually had a lot of fun with this one, despite the fact that I'm sleep deprived, because that's still a thing. And honestly, I'm probably going to make myself some food and take a nap. And take a nap. Do you have any tips for going into the zoology field? Like stuff you wish you had known or just in general? Yeah, volunteering is huge. I wish that I would have been in the place where I could have volunteered while I was going to school, because you just get the exposure to the animals that way. And it's much easier, whoa, going through a wall, much easier to get a volunteer position. Very nice. Thank you for pooping for us. Than it is a job position. But the more hands-on animal stuff that you can do, either while you're going to school or whatever, the better. Because animal experience is something that you kind of just have to have by working with the animals. You know, you can study, you can read all you want, but working with the animals is a whole lot different. So, whoa, nice jump. Take a nap, girl, yes. You know, I never used to take naps ever, and now I love them. Man, it's been 2 hours. Juju, have you been here the whole time? Yeah, it's been 2 hours. It flew by, right? It went by so fast. So fast. Also, you need some stuff for the male gorilla to go mad on if they get angry. Otherwise, they can get bad with the females. Yes, we're going to add lots of enrichment. Some more. I'm going to add some like fallen trees and stuff, like some of those logs. So it's stuff that they can like climb over and play with. I wonder, can the monkeys use the hammock? I don't think they can. Eurovision? What's Eurovision? Binturongs? Can we look at the binturongs for a second? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, you guys want to go see the binturongs? Binturongs are pretty cute. They're doing some funny, glitchy stuff. I'll just warn you now, but where are they? There we are. Hello, can I see you? There's the binturongs. See, he's going to climb this. Yeah, a little glitchy. It's all right. Do I have a timetable to play games? Well, we normally stream for 2 hours. So we stream from 8 to 10. Yeah, I've been lurking, didn't realize it's been a whole 2 hours. Hi, Kayla. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, they are so cute, huh? I'm thinking of making you guys a so cute emoji just because I say it so much. And that way, our Banana Bunch members can use the so cute emoji and remind me of how often I say that word. I love the pictures you choose for the signs. Thanks, Primal. Thank you. Yeah, they really are adorable. And I said in my speed build video I couldn't get them to hang. I saw them hang in a separate enclosure. When I took the picture for the build contest, they were hanging. So they still do that animation. I just don't think there's a place for them to hang in this enclosure that I built. Savannah, search for Will Ferrell and Eurovision, and like 2 hours later, you'll know what it's about. Okay, I will. If I remember, I'll look it up. But yeah, this enclosure is really more for looks. It's really not sustainable or doesn't work with them as far as the game goes, because they kind of just go up and down this one climbing area. But I made it more for looks. Eurovision is a singing competition in which all European countries compete with songs and performances. It's like a huge thing in Europe. Well, if it's got Will Ferrell in it, I do like Will Ferrell. Oh, thank you for being here, Jonathan. Goodness. Clipping through a whole bunch of stuff. You're absolutely welcome for the stream. Thank you for being here. I'm planning an anteater habitat at the moment because I recently realized I've never made one in Planet Zoo. I did make an anteater habitat. Sneak peek at the tapir habitat. You guys want to see it? For those of you that are here, the tapir habitat that I made for Frontier. You guys really want to see it? Should we stick on for 5-10 more minutes and let you see it? And that way all 92 of you can have a super, super sneaky peeky. Go ahead and save this. All right. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to load a zoo. Yes. What did I call it? This one. I did save it, right? Oh, I'm so paranoid about that kind of stuff, about like leaving a zoo without saving it. Sakura Zoo, save. Great. Load a zoo. Planet Zoo. Great. Yes. I've never built for the bongos. I'd show you one, but I never built for it. I love foxes. Have you been here the whole time? Ta-da! So this is the tapir habitat that I made for Planet Zoo. When they showed it off, the custom signs didn't come through. But yeah, so this is what I did. It's just a little pit habitat, and there's a little backstage area here for the keepers to go in. There's nothing in this building, but the keepers come back here and go in that side. And then as far as the tapir viewing goes, you can walk underneath here and get a really good view of them down in the water below. And then over here, I made a little tap house with, ooh, Haribo, I think. This is not my menu. It's off the workshop. But yeah, little house so you can sit here, and the idea is it's just kind of like drinks and snacks and things. But you can sit here. I made all these little tables, and you can go out on this deck here and look at the tapirs from that view too. But yeah, this is the tapir habitat that I made. I really like this. It took me a really long time. So this will be in a speed build too. I'm actually currently trying to figure out how to cut it down, because when I sped up the footage, it took me so long that it was like 50 minutes long. And that's a really long speed build, so I'm trying to figure out how to cut it down. Looking over your save zoos reminds me that all my zoos are saved as TBN or to be named, as I always have to guess which is which. Yeah, I do my very best to kind of keep them named what they are, but I have a lot of saved zoos so far. Yeah. But yeah. So you guys get a little sneaky peeky at what I did. I like this one. This one is like my aesthetic. I went back and forth when I was trying to make it as like, do I go with Southeast Asia decor? Do I go super stylized, super themed? Then I decided, no, you know what? I'm gonna build what I like. So that's what I did. It's kind of based on a little bit of realism, but you know, I brought in a lot of this bamboo and stuff to make it feel like it was tropical, make it feel like it was Southeast Asian-ish. But yeah, and then obviously lots of water for them, because tapirs love to swim, love to get in the water. They've got the scratching post enrichment item here and some stuff. So yeah, I'm happy with it. You're welcome for showing you. All right, guys. Well, let's here. I'll let you take a look at the tapir. And I'm gonna sign off. I'm starving. I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna eat for I almost said dinner. Wow. I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna eat for breakfast. There's not any babies yet, no. But sitting here watching them run around, there might be. Can I make a grassland zoo that suits your name? Maybe. I don't know what my next zoo project will be. You love how the water looks? Yeah. Now, bye guys. Thank you. And thank you everyone that donated. Everyone. Regardless of amount, I still can't believe that, and I'm so thankful. So thank you guys. You guys are the best. Everyone in the Banana Bunch, you guys are the absolute best. Everyone watching, you all are just phenomenal, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Good things coming to the channel, big things. Definitely having a blast. So I can't wait. Can't wait. So yeah, have a good day, guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.